Sabbath greetings to everyone. Hope you've had a wonderful week. We've had a great week here. It's been a short week because of all the world's holidays and things that have been taking place here, but just wanted to be brief tonight, but just kind of give you an update on what's been going on here the last couple of weeks. We did have the opportunity, as many of you know, to travel once again back to Kirksville to visit with my wife's family, and that was wonderful. We had a great time and great fellowship there with family, and some of which we don't get to see more than maybe once a year, if that. And so we had a wonderful time getting caught up with some of her family, and that was a lot of fun. We had a wonderful time there, and then had the opportunity to travel on to Kansas City, of course, to take full advantage of the Kansas City Winter Weekend. And I don't know if any of them watched this video, but I want to say publicly that I appreciate everything that it took to plan for such an activity. I know it takes a lot of planning, it takes a lot of organization, and I appreciate all the effort that went into making that so enjoyable for the well over 400 people that showed up there. We had a really good turnout and had a wonderful time, and was able to hear from Dr. Winnail, who was the special guest speaker there, and had the opportunity to catch up with him a little bit, and that's always a pleasure. I know he works so hard and travels so much, and I hope we're all just very appreciative of all that the men and the women there at headquarters are doing in working and giving of themselves and working so diligently. It is just a great honor to be a part of that kind of a work. And so it was very nice to see Dr. Winnail and to see all the rest of the brethren there in Kansas City, and to spend some extra time in fellowship with my family there. Very special time. It was wonderful. I'll have memories that will last throughout eternity from this recent trip. And so those are something that we can always gain from those opportunities for extra fellowship. So I know some of you were there. Maybe you're watching this, and I'm sure I know because I spoke to many of you. You had a wonderful time, and we had a wonderful time together. And so, but then we had to come back home and have a short week, and had a lot to get done this week, and it was a little later than I wanted to, but I did finally get the 2013 speaking schedule, at least I guess you might say drafted. It's done in the sense that it's a place to start, but of course throughout the year there are a few times here and there where we might have to make some adjustments to the schedule for unforeseen circumstances or whatever may come about. But anyway, that was something I really hoped to accomplish, and was able to do that, and had a wonderful week. And I might just add in this video, so you can be praying about it, we are seeing a bit of an uptick in go-tos around the area again. It kind of ebbs and flows. It peaks and valleys, but I want to just mention that, so you might be praying for those that are being affected by our work. And many of those are those that were associated with the church many years ago, but are once again becoming interested, and had several of those lately. And so please be praying for them, and appreciate your prayers for them in that regard, and I'm sure they would too. But we are off to the Dells for Sabbath services this Sabbath. Looking forward to seeing all the brethren there in the Dells, and we'll be seeing the rest of you as we have opportunity in the weeks and months ahead. But we certainly look forward to seeing you all very soon, as we have opportunities for activities and that sort of thing. And I just noticed behind me, you might see this. Look, I don't know how many of you remember that fairly recent sermon, but of course it could be more recent for some of you, because I sometimes don't have the opportunity to give those, depending on where I'm at. The sermons maybe you may hear the sermon weeks after other people depending on when I make it to the area. But you might remember this little prop. This is, see, pressing your button, pressing your button. So just as a reminder, don't let Satan press your button or buttons. But I just noticed that there, so I just thought I would make mention of that. But I hope you have a wonderful Sabbath wherever you are. I hope it's meaningful and profitable for you. And again, we look forward to seeing you in the weeks and months ahead. And we'll end the video here and say one more time, have a wonderful Sabbath. We love you all, and you take care and have a great Sabbath.